Oh, it's gonna be a hell of a night. 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 Oh, it's gonna be one hell of a night. It's gonna be a hell of a night. When to remember. It's gonna be a hell of a night. Oh, it's gonna be one hell of a night. It's gonna be a hell of a night. When to remember.
What's up, sunflowers? It's me, Meme.
What's up? It's me.
And this is us. Today we're going to be talking about, drum roll please, should the absent parent pay child support? What do y'all think? What do you think? What do y'all think? What do you think?
I think it just depends on the situation. Like, if y'all make a baby and then they just choose to go absent, then probably so.
Okay.
Because, not make a baby, because if y'all doing stuff to get a baby and then get pregnant and then one of them on either side chooses not to be in the baby life, then I probably would.
I know several people that say that they, like, I'm not going to make you pay for your baby. I'm not going to make you help me, but I'm not that girl. I'm not her.
I think having a baby is expensive. I don't have one, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think it is. When I be looking at stuff like for my nieces and nephews and stuff, adding all that up when it comes to the food and the water and all that stuff added together, that's a lot on one parent. I didn't make the baby by myself. Yeah. Because if I made it by myself,
I do think if he is helping you and he is doing the best that he can do.
Yeah.
You know, and you know that he's doing the best he can do. Because sometimes they be like, I'm doing the best I can do, but then you know he BSing you.
Yeah. And
doing the best he can, then you can probably leave that alone. But child support does have its advantages, meaning there's a custodial parent and a non-custodial parent. You can't just come take the child.
Yeah. You
know, you have your dates, you have your holidays, you have all that. Split times because, like, my oldest son's father lives out of state. So at any time without that, he could have came and took him, which means it's not kidnapping, it's not anything.
Because he's the parent.
Because he's the parent. And so I had to set something there where you can't just come and take my child.
Yeah. That's a good advantage, too.
Yeah. Yeah. But I do not think that you should do it because you're just being spiteful, or if you still want to be with him, or if
just being mean, just to be mean, or you know he don't really have it like that, but he do work, but you know he don't really have it. I don't think you should do something like that. If they doing the best they can, then I don't get the point of putting my child support. It's selfish, I think.
Yeah. Everything with life can be tricky, and I know I say this every video, and that's because everything in life can be tricky. Because sometimes he could be saying he don't really have it, but every time you see him, he got on the latest Jordan.
Well,
he making sure rims on that car. He making sure that somebody else is good.
That's different though.
But that's what I'm saying. But
yeah.
And be like, oh, okay, well, you know, he lived with his girlfriend and her kids, and so okay, but they don't have anything to do with me and Mike.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny.
Not Mike.
I'm just giving you an example.
But yeah, I see what you're saying though.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to just be acting like you don't see the fact that he staying dressed up and stuff. Like, he well taken care of, but he got every excuse and
I would say,
in the world to not.
Nothing kills me more than child support is not for bills. Baby, child support is for whatever we need over here. Over here.
I agree with that.
Whatever that may be.
Like, if the child stay with me, then this is where we stay at, so that's what I'm going to use the money for.
Exactly.
Unless you finna come get it. The baby.
I'll get that bill.
One or the other.
Because I can buy your baby whatever your baby needs if you get these bills.
Yeah.
If you get these bills.
So it's I don't know. I think people just pay the child support and don't worry about what's going on with the child support. Because if your baby stay with me and I'm living good and you see that the baby living good, then clearly I'm doing something.
But I think a lot of men think different. Yeah. Like, I'm not finna pay your bills, and you're not paying her bills. She's paying her own bills. That money is going into the house to contribute to that light that your kids turn on, that water that your kids run. This is my gas from taking your kids to and from school. Food. This food that your kids are eating. All that different things.
Yeah.
But I do not believe you should do it to be spiteful.
Yeah, no.
I do not believe you should do it to be spiteful. And I do believe if you did, or if you go run down there and do it, and he's doing better, or he's, drop it. Because I think you can drop it. I don't think you can pick it back up, but I think you can.
Make sure if you drop it that you...
Don't get tricked out of dropping it.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Make sure if you drop it, it's because I'm
not dropping it because for 2-3 months,
make sure you know that it's consistent and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because people be tripping. But that's the same thing for mothers too, though. If the mama decides she just want to leave the baby with the daddy and then just disappear, and he need help with the baby, then I think he should be able to put her on child support. Yes. Or if he just simply, like you said, don't want her to just be able to come and take their baby away after she ain't been there for all that time, he can put her on child support for the lowest amount or whatever the case is, have custody of the baby, and then just go like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
What y'all think?
Yeah, what do y'all think? I think, you know why I think a lot of times it happens? Because of the way men handle things. Not all men, but the way men handle things. You didn't think that this woman was not going to be bitter if you walked off and left her with them kids and went over there and started taking care of another woman.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying it's right. I'm telling you from a woman's perspective that probably ain't going to sit well.
Yeah.
And then at that point, she don't give a damn what you talking about. She don't care. Because hurt people at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you walk off, or you go and be with another woman, and the whole time y'all was together, she was carrying the load, and then you get over there.
And now you just
get some more kids that are not yours.
Yeah.
And then start carrying the load. No, that's probably not going to sit well.
Yeah.
Well, so my main reason is that I'm not going to have no child, and then you decide that you're just going to go and do what you want to do and leave the responsibility for somebody else to carry and take care of your child, and don't even try to help. Yeah. So I tell you what. So even if you don't pay it, it don't matter, baby. That back pay, all of it, I still want it. If you hit the lottery, if you hit whatever. And it wasn't to be spiteful. It's the fact that you're not going to go in with somebody, have a baby, and decide that you want to walk off and just leave our responsibility.
Accident or not.
Yes.
If you're doing what it takes to get a baby, then the chances of you getting pregnant is great. Which means if you get pregnant, there's no out on neither end. Yeah. It shouldn't be no, well, I don't feel like, because I feel like mama just got to be there 24/7. Yeah. All the time. Like, it's just a lot. On
how do you decide that you're not going to be a daddy, though?
They be deciding.
How do you just decide that? And then go have some more?
Well, it's a lot of celebrities like that. They do that.
Well, I'm just saying. How do you decide that?
Got all that money, but then they end up leaving.
And I know it takes two people, and I know that I'm probably gonna catch some smoke and some heat for this. But my thing is, if he constantly saying he don't want one,
that's true too.
I don't want to be the one to give you one. No, I'm not being funny. If he constantly saying he don't want one, I don't want the kids, I don't want then I don't want to be the one to give you one. And if you're gonna still continue to go there with him unprotected, then however he act after that, then it is what it is, because he made it clear that he do not want one.
But I feel like also,
yes, go ahead.
As a man, if you don't want no kids, right? Then go do something about it. Yes. On your end.
I agree.
I agree. Like, she can do stuff too, but you the main one who's saying you don't want one. So it seems to me you would be in control of how this goes. Well,
they probably would think like that if they had to bring it home. I don't have to carry it. I don't have to take it home with me. You do. You got to carry it. You got to take it home with you. And so I have the option if I want to be there, if I don't. But technically, you really don't.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why I always tell you.
You one got to carry it.
Yeah, so that's the thing about it. Don't always be the one to get the short end of the stick. That's all I'm saying. I know what fur is. I already know all that. Life ain't fair. So we know that. So we can say, okay, well, if he don't want it, then he probably should. But since he didn't, it's coming with you, and you the one gonna need somebody to watch it. And you don't need somebody. I'm just saying. And then they just get to go away and be scot-free, and they go give somebody else.
And live life. And then have a kid. Because that's always how it is. So more the story would just be they don't want a kid with you. Because it's always like that. That's always the story. Yeah. They never want a kid with the person they with.
Well, I think if you want something and that person saying that they don't, I wouldn't want to give you one.
I wouldn't even be with
And
the
I'm not
person.
being funny.
If you know you want kids, then don't even be with somebody who don't want kids.
Yes.
Because the possibility of y'all having kids are great if y'all doing the things that it takes to make one. So
Yeah.
you might as well not be with nobody who don't want no kids.
Yes.
Or you be stressed out. And then you gotta put them on child support.
Then you gotta put them on child support.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to be spiteful.
No, but just because you just need help.
Yeah.
Like, it's a baby.
That's
is
true.
expensive.
Why is it such a bad thing to be on child support though?
I don't know. It's the same thing. It's just in the system. It says you was gonna give me the money, or you just don't have the option whether when you gonna give it to me or not. You just gotta say that it's the same thing. Men just like to be in control.
I'm just wondering that why is it such a bad thing that
it's kind of like, I know I'm gonna give you some money, but I'm gonna give it to you when I want to give it to you. But then when you put them on child support, when you put them on child support, it's a set amount. Got a certain day they gotta give it to you, and they just don't like the fact that somebody is controlling them or whatever the case is. But hey, you shouldn't have made a paper.
But if your intention is to help pay for the kid and to
then it shouldn't be a problem.
Then it shouldn't be a problem.
What's the problem?
Yeah, what's the problem?
Some mamas are over dramatic with them prices though. They be going all the way up there, like they just be doing.
Yeah,
but
I don't care if he is a multi-millionaire. Some things are ridiculous.
No,
like them fees, like
they be $6,000 a month. God dang!
Hey, what is this baby eating?
A bill.
He must sleep with the lights
the
on.
Car. He got to sleep with the lights on.
I don't know, but this is our opinion.
Yeah, this is just.
These are
I don't have no kids.
Opinion.
But
I do.
She do, and I'm just speaking from.
I do, and I did put
opinion.
him on child support though.
Yeah.
And I put him on child support because, like I said, you're not going to just decide to walk away and not be a father and not help take care of your child. It don't have nothing to do with wanting you.
Sometimes people don't even care about the money part. It be the time, because the baby ain't gonna never see the money.
Yeah.
So it be the time, like if you coming over, if you making some type of effort, spending time. Kids remember that, doing stuff with the kid, picking the kid up, taking it with you. For a week.
Well, that has been asked. If you just be in the kid life, you don't have to give anything. But there's some people that just
it's just so hard sometimes, I guess, for people to be a parent.
And that's a tricky part too, because you can say, okay, if he was like that before, then that's you wasn't, because I wouldn't even dated nobody like that. I would never have dated nobody who I thought would act like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, you just them the two things that bring the true colors out of a man when y'all get married and if y'all have a baby. And you will see who you with. So it's like it ain't your fault.
Who you with? That's true.
So it's like it ain't your fault because you don't see something before it happens.
Yeah, but if you see it before, honey, if he wasn't taking care of you, if he wasn't taking care of you,
if you see it before, then no, because sometimes a baby can change.
A man or a lady. So this
Or
ain't just men. We saying if the
both.
woman on child support, man on child support, whoever it is that's on the child support.
It could change the person, or it'll just show you who they really are. One or the other. Yeah.
Well, to each his own, but I ain't letting you make it. If it's mine.
Nope.
It ain't about wanting you. It ain't about any of that. It's about you just not finna walk out and walk off and go have no more kids and don't help me with mine. You're not about to do that. But that's women's problem. We want to show men that we don't need them. I'm not her. I am not her.
I don't need you, but
no, I need my money.
I'm going to get something out of you.
Yeah, I'm not saying we trying to not for as a relationship, but I'm saying we big on like I don't need you. I don't need your money. No, I do. I need your help and your assistance with your child. I do.
Yeah, it ain't even about me.
Yeah, and even if it's not money, like your time, because even if I got the baby,
when are you going to get the baby?
That. Well, since we're talking about this, would you like to just go and throw this in and talk about it real quick? Do you think a kid need both parents?
Yes. A woman can't teach a man how to be a man. A man can't teach a little girl how to be a woman. And I just think that they just need something. They don't need the mother and the father, but they need some type of figure. Even if it's the grandparent or something.
Somebody.
If the daddy is a single parent, if his mama's still living, and she could teach the little girl how to do this, to do that, because it could be uncomfortable for a man to do certain stuff. You know, like
and vice versa.
And vice versa. Yeah. Like kind of hard to try to potty train a little boy if you're a woman.
Yeah, but we do.
We do. But I'm just saying, like, it's a bonding experience for different, genders or whatever. So I think it's important to have it, but I don't think you need it. But I think it's important to.
Yeah. Well, of course you don't need it because there's a lot of people not existing.
You don't need it
because it's a lot of people that don't have both.
But I bet it's 10 times easier when you got both.
If
they both are doing
active, both active,
basically,
parents,
But if not, then it's really no point. But yeah, I think it's good to have both parents from different perspectives. I don't know, but if you got two parents, one parent might think this way, another one might think that way. You can always have two people to go to for different situations, and I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
But it's a lot of single mothers out here. It's a lot of single fathers out here, and they
not saying that you can't raise good sons. Not saying you cannot raise good daughters.
I'm just saying it's help. It's a what is it called? An accessory or something. What is it called?
Oh, necessity.
Necessity. I was about to say necessity, but I was like, that's not it. But it's a necessity. Like, you don't need to, but it'd be nice to have both parents. Yep. Yeah. And you don't necessarily have to be up under the same roof. Yeah. Just co-parents. Yeah, co-parents. Go with your daddy for the weekend, go with your mom for the weekend, or a week at a time. Either way it go, you getting the quality time from both sides, So do you think that some men don't really know how to treat women because they didn't see it, or they chose to just... I think most men, they don't know how to treat a woman. No, I take that back, because some dudes love their mama and they still... That's true. Out of line. Like, they just... How do you love your mama and then get with somebody else's daughter and have no respect for them? Or So, I don't know. I don't think so. But... If a man ain't never had love from a woman, I don't know how he's supposed to love one unless you teach him to. No, I'm just listening. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How he gonna know like what it feels like to get love from a woman if he ain't never had it before? Well, it's a different type of love. I know. Yeah. Okay. And I think every man, if they don't have a mama, that they still want a mama. Yeah, that long hair. Yeah. In a girl too. They don't have a daddy, they still want a daddy. You always gonna want your parents. That's true. So. Well, normally. Yeah. That's true. Normally. No. But. Okay, well, that was short but sweet. We just kind of want to talk about that, about child support and different things like that. It's just like we said, our perspective, our opinion. What we think. Tell us what you think below after you like and subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment below on what you think. Should fathers have to pay child support? Or mothers. Whichever the parent that doesn't have the kid. And does a child need two parents? I don't think so. But it's cool. Well, my mama didn't have it. I'm glad I did. And I think she raised some pretty good boys. Men. Yeah. At this point. I really do. So she didn't have it. And so... I'm not saying that we grew up and we was the best kids ever, but I think she raised some pretty good kids to say that she was single parent. And you know what? And I don't think she put them on child support. Probably not. I don't actually. I no. Probably not. No, I don't think she did. But I'm not her. And I'll leave that for off camera. Anyway, I was gonna say her my son be 54, still get back pay. Still getting back pay. No, not. Oh well. And you know what? Sometimes if a man come along, but like, you know what? I'm sorry. I was at a point. I was immature. I made a mistake. I did this. Maybe women have more mercy. But when you with that, when you gonna pay something? But when you just abandon your child. That would be funny if somebody really sincerely came to apologize for not paying child support and you be like, okay, so. No, but you know what? No, I would. That's something I would. You would? Yes. I accept your apology, but when all these years, no, you gotta pay something. A deposit to get out of this, because no, we're not doing that. You put your lip in. I'm just saying, I'm not that mean.
Well, you know what?
I'm so serious.
I would probably say, okay.
Oh no, I'm so proud of you.
I'll probably be like, okay.
Yeah.
I would be like, okay.
I would have to pray about it.
And I
that
think,
night.
Yeah, I think you should go and apologize to her because obviously at one point y'all had a relationship and she trusted you and you trusted her. And to abandon somebody with a child, I think you should go back and apologize.
Something that probably look just like you.
Yeah, you should go back and apologize and say I'm sorry for not doing my part. And moving forward, I would like to. And then she probably would have mercy. But that's why we use that part and we're like, okay, well I've never asked for an increase. Because I never wanted to just do it. But I feel like I was left with no choice. Yeah. I was left with no choice.
Sometimes you left with none.
Yeah. So I felt like he didn't go without. He wasn't missing anything, but that wasn't the point.
Yeah.
The point is that it's yours. And so without further, you should have helped provide
for what's yours.
For what's yours.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. How are you a man on the street and you do not help with your kids? You do not help. You don't help with your kids. You don't see your kids. You don't try to do nothing. I do not understand. Or female, because baby, we got some rough females.
That's true.
We got some rough ones. I don't know how what's yours and it's wishy-washy, or you're not comfortable with what's yours. Or I don't know. But hey, who am I? Yeah. Anyway, let's wrap this up, honey. First of all, it was supposed to be a couple of minutes, so we need to take some of this out of here.
No.
You want it to be 21 minutes? No. Okay, but anyway. So tell us how you feel. Comment down below. Leave some suggestions. We would like some more things to talk about. Topics. And if you're interested in doing a live conversation with us, we want to talk about the latest news right now. Like what's going on. And we want to know if you're interested. We need about 3 other women besides us because we want other opinions and perspectives. So if you're interested, and you want to collab,
leave a comment down below.
Comment down below. If you're in the DFW area and you want to talk,
open discussion,
have an open discussion with us
about a topic. Leave a comment down below and tell us that you want to do it, so we'll know.
And we'll set it up so we can talk about it.
Yep.
So anyway, I don't know if the men gonna bash us or not, but we weren't talking about just men. We were saying men or women. Whoever don't have the child.
Whoever, don't have.
That's what we're talking about. But anyway, it's our page, so it's our opinion. Talk about it on your page. How you want to talk about it. So it is what it is, honey. Okay. So anywho, I'm me.
And I'm me.
And don't forget to blossom.
Hell of a night. I don't drink, I don't smoke, get some half light. Right. It's gonna be a hell of a night. Downtown rooftops, you see this sight. Right.